All right, people, I'm back. This is part 7 of the Pete and Bobby Challenge, which, of course, started off with push-ups and pull-ups. 50 pull-ups, 100 push-ups. Yeah, I know, crazy. But I'm even more crazy, so I've been doing other stuff. If you notice, this is day 7. It's always a different challenge every time, so get ready. Today, Land of the Free, Home of the Brave. You're going to need to be really brave to do this workout today. So, if you're brand new, go light and easy on this one. This is not the one to start with at all. Not even really the one to start with. But yeah, that's the point. These are all challenges. So today we were doing stand-ups and roll-ups. Not their actual name of the exercise, but we're going for easy naming here, okay? Plus it goes with the whole write-up that you see there. Okay, stand-ups and roll-ups, which the stand-ups are actually RDLs, Romanian deadlifts, okay? And we have roll-ups, which is actually technically roll-outs. With the same bar, we're rolling out and rolling back up. Out to a plank and roll back up. So, once again, not an easy workout. This is actually one of my finisher workouts I used to do a long time ago. I'm bringing it back for you, because I'm crazy. Join in the crazy with me. We're going to be crazy healthy together. But, without further ado, I'm going to get off my butt here and get to work. For your entertainment and enjoyment today. There we go. Stand-ups and roll-ups. We're going to do these in 10s, okay? There we go. So we're going to do 5 rounds, 10 of everything, okay? See how hard I'm breathing by the end of this. Because I've just finished my leg workout. Okay, legs have already been worked out, so now I'm going to do more legs and abs because I just did legs and abs. It's the challenge after the workout. Okay, that's why it's a challenge, because I could do this normally, just whatever, easy. It's the hard part after the workout, which is the challenge and the challenge part. Okay, so you join in with me here. Breathe, hydrate. Okay, speaking of hydrate, I gotta grab my drink because it's way back over there. And oh yes, chest out, butt out. Okay, chest out, butt out. You know, fails, chest out, butt out on these. Okay, because otherwise you will wreck yourself. We don't want that. Let me grab my drink. Let me keep going.
Pull that one up. Yeah, I got it. Pull it across it. No, you're good.
Yes. Make sure you have a tasty beverage, because it's going to be hot out there. It's supposed to be 100. For the last time, hopefully.
Back them up just a touch.
All right, without further ado.
Yep, I'm good with it. Go. Do whatever you want. Go. Just keep your chest up. Don't lose that spine. You just got to keep this space right here. That's your game. As long as you keep that space, you're home. Stand to your hips. Good. Keep feet. Good. But that cramp, if I was going off of that cramp originally, we were going, oh, your hamstrings all fucked up, stuff like that. Probably just because you've been sitting on your ass for a while. So, you needed to get some things working. Go.
It made me fast. It was just...
That's what I mean. It just, you've been sitting and it hadn't been extended all morning. So, that's the other thing with the warm-up, that's also what that gives me as well. Is get your body some shit moving, and then those things don't send red flags up. You know what I mean? 2 more. Go. 1 more. Go. 2 you. Pull them in. Set them down. That thing ain't going anywhere. It's got hooks on the back of it. You couldn't move that thing if you wanted to.
There's 2 rounds. Those are way tougher than the stand-ups. You'll find out. Have you seen little roller things you have been? Yeah, it's a roller thing. Heavy roller thing. There's 3 rounds. chest out, but just stand up with it. Left side. Oh yeah, you gotta be careful. You don't roll off the edge. Don't roll off the edge. I don't roll off the edge. There we go. Yeah, definitely. Not gonna relax. Ooh, man. Look at how hard those are. Felt like years since I've done that combo. Ooh, that's it. Double underline that. Hashtag that. Ooh. Oh, man. That right there, that's workout right there. Oh, well, it's a great finisher. That workout right there. Oh, whew. Yeah. Gotta be brave on that one. And breathe. Breathe. Posture. What's up, like so? I know I'm early. Christmas shopping's coming up, okay? Probably starting to do some of that. Right? And, you know, you're gonna have heavy stuff to lift and carry, right? Those toys are big, especially if you got little kids. You got big toys, right? All big ride-ons, all big heavy stuff. That is gonna save your life and your back when you're hauling those things around, setting them up, and having all that fun. Right? It's all about, it's just functional. It's just functional. And you know, you're gonna be crawling around, putting stuff back into the tree and stuff pushed back there. See, I'm getting you ready. I'm getting you ready for 3 months from now. I'm gonna do all that stuff. Because I know you're not picking up at the store here. Amazon send it. Amazon sends it. Then you got to hold it inside. Okay, the whole side. Then you got to put it together. So on another piece of fun, and then you get to put where you're gonna put it for a surprise, right? But the real thing I want to talk about. So we talked turkey last time, and by turkey I mean Tom the turkey. Let's say can visit you during Thanksgiving, and you're gonna feast on Tom. Because Tom's tasty. We all like Tom turkey when he's basted properly, and all the sides and everything else. So to help you out before Tom the turkey gets here, we are gonna do a little bit of math. I know math, but this is dietary math because it's simple dietary math that we're gonna do. Find a nice quiet spot so we can do some little one-on-one. Land of the free, land of the fat-free, not fat-free in the diets. No. The land of fat. I mean, getting fat off of you, right? So here is some simple dietary math. Okay, real simple formula. This is not algebra. All right. This ain't algebra. This is simple basic math. Okay. So for everybody out there that wants to gain some of that, okay, you want to gain those. Here's a secret: you need a lot of protein, you need a lot of carbohydrate. Okay, you want those, you need a lot of protein, a lot of carbohydrate. Okay, if you want to keep that where it is, keep everything where it is. Okay, like you're feeling good, you're looking good. Okay, you're feeling yourself, right? For that, you're gonna need protein and fat. Even mix, okay? It's all the keto people out there, okay? Because it does, it stabilizes, normalizes. Fat, by the way, is a stabilizer and a normalizer. It helps you stabilize and normalize and regulate. Regulators! They regulate your hormonal system, okay? That means your testosterone, your estrogen, your progesterone. Ladies, hear me out. Y'all have a lot more to deal with than we do from this standpoint, okay? So embrace the fats, okay? Embrace the FAT so you can be PHET, okay? PHET, fat. Pretty hot and tempting. We have some FAT, okay? Functional adipose tissue. Anyway, but there's it. And if you want to lose, okay, you got some extra here. You need protein and you need vegetables. Essentially, you need protein and fiber, okay, to clean some stuff out, okay. Simple, basic math. Those are the things you look for, okay? Those are the primaries that you look to add to, okay? So you want, boom, you want to get big and jacked. Protein, carbohydrate, okay? Those are the two biggies. You gotta have those in high abundance, okay? You're looking good. Then you have protein and fat. Keep those even so everything stays, okay? Normalize. And then you want to lean it down. You want to see the abs, okay? You want to see that six-pack. You're going to need protein and fiber, which means protein, lots of veg, okay? That's the primaries. Now, yes, you're going to need some essential fatty acids in there for everything. You need a mix of all of them, but the two big, the primaries, notice protein comes first, okay? Protein, prime nutrient. Prime, nutrient. Prime nutrients, number one. That's the guy you gotta have because you are made of protein. You're a big bag of protein. Okay? Even your bones are made out of protein and a lot of minerals. Okay, your skin, collagen, ladies, all the collagen you're taking and putting in, and it's all protein. Okay. Peptides. Everybody's going nutty crazy on peptides. I'm not hating on peptides. I love peptides. Okay, awesome stuff. Gotta have them. Peptides are just little snippets, pieces of a protein. Amino acids. It's little tiny building blocks of a protein. Okay, if a protein is a house, amino acids are the bricks that build that house. Okay, peptides are like, I don't know, doors and windows, roof. Plumbing, it's like all pieces and parts of the house they put together, right? That's how that works, okay? How we liberate them fast, but we don't have time for that. But that's the main thing, okay? And plateaus. Okay, I'm going to thank my client for this earlier. You can thank my client for talking about this earlier. Because she's a little plateau. She's like, what do I do? I was like, enjoy the plateau. She's like, it's been a couple months. Okay. It's like, that's not a plateau. You are at a standstill. However, you're not standing still. So whenever you get on the scale and it doesn't change, and it doesn't change, and it doesn't change, like, God, I'm stuck. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. You're probably not. Are you charting it? Are you really charting it? For real, are you charting it? All right. There's always something missing. Okay, either it's sleep, usually it's sleep, or there's some snacks going on that shouldn't be in there. There's some stress. There's not enough of this. Isn't that the best sound ever? But hydration. Hydrate. Please, for me, for everybody, hydrate. Especially right now, it's 100 degrees outside, and not just with water. Notice all that purple look right there? Well, I won't tell you everything that's in here, but there are a lot of electrolytes in here. Okay, you gotta have the electrolytes. It's for your electrical system. Electro. You are a big electronic thing. Okay, you gotta have electrolytes, electrodes to light you up and give you energy. Okay, go ahead. But the plateau. Okay. Get a smart scale that gives you more than just your weight, okay? You want to see your bone density, you want to see muscle, like lean tissue, you want to see hydration, okay? You want to have all those measured, and if you can get all that broken down into deeper instances, there's more numbers than just the weight, okay? There's a lot of numbers behind that weight. So if your weight is here, but your clothes are fitting different, either in a good way or bad way, stuff is happening. You're not at a plateau, okay? one thing has stopped. Okay, the weight stopped. Everything else is changing. Okay, so if you can weigh the same but look way better, would you rather have the lower weight and look bad, or would you rather have the same weight and look better? Right? Hopefully you pick the look better and same weight. All right, unless you got a lot of weight to lose, in which case, you know. But here's the thing: we gotta get the weight to come down. Okay, we gotta get the body fat to come down. We gotta get the hydration level up. And a lot of times when you start this whole weight loss journey and exercise journey, you're gonna actually gain a little bit of weight. You're gonna freak out. Don't freak out. That means you have this stuff going into those, which means you're probably gonna weigh a little bit more. Okay, you're getting hydrated. The muscles are filling out, right? And watch that guy right there. UFL coming soon, and then NFL. We got a lot of athletes. Anyway, back to you, because you're the important one here. Watch all the other numbers. Okay, there's more than just one. There's a lot of numbers. Watch all the numbers and see what's there. And there's always a reason why things are going where they're supposed to be going. Either A, not enough protein. B, not enough this. Oh yeah, sorry. Segue. Back to the whole gaining weight at the first part of your workout. There's going to be some inflammation, okay? Especially if you're working out really hard in the beginning. There's going to be some extra inflammation. You're going to have some water that comes back in the system. It's supposed to. This is a good thing. Metabolic rate's going to kick up. You're going to start getting hungry, okay? Getting hungry is a really, really good thing. That means your body is burning calories. It's burning fats. It says, feed me. You're breaking those down and you need to rebuild those, okay? The hunger is a good thing. Feed your progress. Feed your gains. Feed your goals. Feed those. Feed the abs, not the fat on top of the abs. But just go back to the math equation. Keep it simple, okay? The KISS principle. Keep it stupid simple. Don't use the whole keep it simple stupid. You're not stupid. No. Keep the equation simply stupid. Keep it stupid simple. Okay, keep it so simple you can't mess it up ever, right? So do that for yourself. Keep it simple. It's simplicity. Simplicity is the key. If you start doing all the complex, wild, crazy stuff, if you want to do DNA testing, I'll hook you up. I've got DNA tests. I've got blood tests. I've got all that stuff. Okay, it's great to know what's going on. Okay, if you have questions and if you need info, because there's people that need info, I need more information. Now, honestly, you just need to go and do, right? But if you need all the info is good to have. It's a checkup. So it's a great way to check up and see how things are going internally, all right? But it's instantaneous. Well, except for the genetics. Genetics is, it's just it's the baseline code, all right? It's the baseline code that tells you, here's the cool thing, genes will tell you, what do you need, okay? It tells you exactly what you need. So, the question of, do I need more fat? Do I need more carbohydrates? Do I need more proteins? Do I need even mix? What do I need in my diet specifically for me? Genes will tell you that, okay? It will give you the blend of gasoline that your car needs, okay? If you're a Ferrari, you better be putting some 93 in and maybe some 104. If you're a diesel truck, you better have some diesel. All right, you can't mix the two. You really can't. If you're a rocket ship, you better have rocket fuel, and that stuff ain't cheap. Ask Elon. There's a lot of it. There you go. That's it. Have a great day. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself so you can take care of other people. That's why we're here. Land of the free, home of the brave. Be brave, be free. See you at the next challenge.